Dad and Kids Play 1. What's good, everybody? I'm Dad from Dad and Kids Play 1, and this is Juggernaut move list from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. We're going to go over all Juggernaut moves and discuss tips and strategies to help you learn to play the character better. Also, if you like these type of videos, then consider giving it a like and maybe a subscribe. Thanks. Before we cover the special moves, let's take a look at the basic attacks. Okay, starting off this list is the Juggernaut Punch. This is the move where Juggernaut hits the opponent with a powerful punch. To do this move, do a half circle forward and press any punch button. The light punch version comes out faster but have shorter range, while the fierce punch variation knocks them back further but have severe recovery. This punch comes out fast and the fierce punch version has forward momentum. Because of its speed and super armor, the Juggernaut Punch is probably Juggernaut's most important special move. Up next is a Juggernaut's catapulting attack called the Juggernaut Body Press. This is a move where Juggernaut launches his entire body at his opponent. To do the attack, do a half circle forward and press any kick button. While the light kick version launches Juggernaut at a shorter distance, the fierce kick version has more height and launches him a bit further. Unfortunately, both versions of the attack are risky because of its poor recovery. On the upside, the body press does great damage and hard knockdowns. I highly recommend doing the move from jumping since you can also do it in midair. Next on the list is the Earthquake. This is the move where Juggernaut slams the ground with a hammer punch that sends shockwaves at his enemies. To do the move, do a quarter circle down, starting from forward to down, plus any punch button.
Earthquake. Earthquake. Earthquake.
When doing the Earthquake, the light punch version will hit 4 times.
Earthquake.
There we go. While the fierce punch variation will score for 6 hits. The Earthquake attack comes out very fast and is a great combo finisher. Please keep in mind that this move is very sensitive to your position and will determine if all the hits land or not. So, this move is not really an attack, but more so an enhancement. This is the move where Juggernaut raises his attacking power. To do the move, do a Dragon Punch motion plus both punch buttons. The Cyttorak Power-Up gives Juggernaut a power boost to his next attack. So if you miss or whiff the opponent, you will have to do the move again in order to activate the power boost. So as you can see, when he goes into the Cyttorak Power-Up, it does more damage. But you can only do it, it only lasts for 1 attack. So right after you do the attack, you'll power back down to your base form. Also, if you play Marvel 2 on the arcade or Dreamcast, you can do what is called a glitch version of the Cyttorak Power-Up. Basically, is when you do the move, but a power-up effect lasts indefinitely. To do the glitch, do the Cyttorak Power-Up, then swap out characters without attacking. Now swap Juggernaut back in, and he should be in the powered-up glitch state. You can constantly attack with this glitch, and all your attacks will have a boost. You can disable the glitch by doing the Cyttorak Power-Up boost again. While the Juggernaut armor is not a move, I like to think of it as a passive ability. The Juggernaut armor allows him to absorb up to 2 light attacks or 1 fierce attack before becoming vulnerable. With the Juggernaut's armor being very similar to the Hulk, use this mechanic as a means of defense and counterattack while fighting. Juggernaut has 3 normal throws. Press forward and fierce punch for a double head bash into an uppercut. Press forward and fierce kick to do an overhead body slam. Press forward and fierce punch in midair for a 1-arm slam to the ground. Okay. Juggernaut launcher is done by pressing down and fierce punch. Launcher is quite slow, but it has range. The only command normal that Juggernaut has is the double fisted punch. Press forward and fierce punch to initiate it. You can do Juggernaut's taunt by pressing the select button.
I'm Juggernaut. I'm Juggernaut. I'm Juggernaut.
So, Juggernaut only hyper is the head crush. While this may be a disappointment for some, in my opinion, the head crush is all he needs. To do the move, do a quarter circle forward plus both punch buttons. Juggernaut will charge head first into his opponent, causing massive damage. The head crush is very fast, and at the startup, it will freeze time for a split second. So if your enemy get caught lacking or with a limb out, they're done for. This move can easily shave off any opponent health, and when you stack the Cyttorak Power-Up on top of it, the head crush will do even more damage. This hyper is very nasty when it comes to draining HP. Also, it's possible to get a full 8 hits while doing the head crush, but your button presses have to be fast or your inputs won't register. From my understanding, the tag hyper combo version of the head crush is even faster than the normal one. The main drawback in using this version is that it's not mashable. So here are some combo examples with Juggernaut. So first do a light punch into a head crush. Light punch, and then go into a fierce punch, earthquake. It looks like this. All right, let's do one more. Let's do light punch, fierce punch, earthquake, and 2-in-1 that into a head crush. Let's try it. There we go. Do it again. This combo is a bit tricky, but practice it, you'll get the hang of it. It's like, as soon as you see the earthquake come out, go right into the head crush move. You want the head crush to come out as as the earthquake coming out, you want the head crush to come right out after that. And that's how you do it. Here's what to expect when you use Juggernaut as an assist character. Juggernaut Alpha Assist will attack the enemy with a light punch earthquake. His Beta Assist will use a fierce punch, Juggernaut Punch. And his Gamma Assist will perform a Juggernaut Body Press. Overall, Juggernaut has a lot going against him. First off, his size makes him susceptible to more attacks and pressure from his opponents. He's very slow in the speed department and most of his moves has bad recovery. However, being a powerful character that he is, Juggernaut's gameplay should revolve around punishing opponents for their mistakes. With that being said, here are some tips on how to play better with Juggernaut. Out of his basic attacks, Juggernaut #1 move should be his standing light punch. It has range, it's fast, and if you connect, then go into a head crush. If you have Juggernaut as an assist character, use the THC version of the head crush on projectile throwing enemies and rush down opponents as a means of counterattack. Use the light punch version of the Juggernaut Punch instead of fierce punch. It's stationary, but it has range and you can use it as a combo finisher. If you're playing the arcade or Dreamcast version of Marvel 2, then make sure to use the Cyttorak glitch as soon as you can and when it's safe to do so. Whenever using Juggernaut as an assist, make sure to use the Gamma one, which is the fierce punch, Juggernaut Punch. Well, that's it for this week's installment. And like I said before, please let me know in the comment section who you would like to see me cover next in the Marvel and Capcom series. I'm Dad Mishima from Dad and Kids Play 1. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next game. Peace out.